I have a challenge for my Muslim friends. I would challenge them to examine the crucifixion of Christ. I have said time and time again that the crucifixion of Christ is the most attested to event in ancient history. There is no other event that has been recorded for us that comes close to the historicity of the crucifixion of Christ. And so the challenge goes out. I want to hear from any Muslim who denies the crucifixion, that the crucifixion took place. And I am going to define my term by what I mean is that Jesus was nailed or affixed to a cross, and that he died and rose again on the third day. All the true historical scholars do not deny that Jesus was crucified. A number of the more skeptical ones will deny, of course, the resurrection, but they do not deny the crucifixion. Those who do are those who basically deny that Jesus even existed, but they are really not taken seriously by very many people. So, my Muslim friend, let's look at the evidence. And if you want to challenge me, feel free. I'm open to challenges, but you have to use some type of historical methodology that is acceptable in the realm of doing anything that is done in ancient history. Look at the chart and notice that all four Gospels state that Jesus Christ was crucified. All four Gospels state, although it's not in this chart, that Jesus rose again. You read all the epistles acknowledge and talk about the crucifixion of Christ either directly or indirectly. You look at the book of Revelation, of course, you see that it speaks of the crucifixion of Christ. So my Muslim friend, what shall I believe? Shall I believe the first century documents, or shall I believe the Quran? And also, I just thought for the moment is that the early church fathers, 2nd century, you have the early church fathers acknowledging the crucifixion of Christ. You do have a few in the 2nd century who are not church fathers, but who were deemed heretical, such as something like the Gospel of Peter, that deny that Jesus was crucified. But I think also the Gospel of Peter denies that Jesus actually had a real body, a physical body, and so it is a Gnostic heresy. I do wonder at times when we look at, and I have had this discussion with not with Muslims, but with other people, that possibly that Islam is a Gnostic heresy that is, and some have argued. I have to confess, I do not know enough about the subject whether or not Islam is a Christian heresy. There are some who put it in that category. I don't want to comment too much on that. Anyways, I'll thank everyone for watching. Take a look at it. And I do have a debate coming up at the end of October with a Muslim on the crucifixion of Christ. Kenny, I hope you're watching it. And hopefully we can have a good, robust debate, but at the same time that we are respectful to one another and treat everyone as they are created in the image of God. Anyways, again, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.